Hello, lads, and good day to you. Okay, we're going to take a look at the developments, which is the opening out of an object. I have sent a copy of this drawing to you already, and this is what we're going to do today. So, let's take a look at our object that we're going to draw first here. And I'm just going to get this into it. That's the object, Scots clan. I don't know if any of you eaten Scots clan, but they're quite nice actually. So we want to draw an elevation of the prism, and that's what the shape is, this prismatic shape here. Look in the direction of the arrow A. So there's arrow A, 65 wide and 90 high. Draw a plan of the prism projected from the elevation. We're going to draw a plan looking down, and it'll be that trapezoidal shape. That's what that shape is, trapezoid. And then we'll draw a surface development of the prism. So we'll start with that, and I'm going to come down and draw our elevation. Now, it's 90 high, so we need to only come down 100 here, right? 100 there, and I'm going to come in just 10 because we're going to keep it tight on the page. So down 100 and in 10, and obviously, so it's going to be 65 wide by 90 high. So let's just draw that, 65 wide, 90 high. And there we have it. Okay, there's the elevation. Now behind the elevation, of course, are those two lines. So we'll probably show those two lines 20, 25, and 20. And they are dotted because we can't see them in the elevation. Excuse me. Okay, there's our elevation. So our plan is projected directly below it there. So I usually come maybe 15 between the elevation and the plan and project our lines down and make that 15 between the elevation and plan. That is 40. We get the 40 from there. Bring it across and complete the trapezoid shape. Slope that line over and that line over. And remember that is 20, 25, and 20. And then we have the plan finished. We needn't worry about drawing in details and logos and text and that for this exercise. We can do that again. Okay, so now it's time to do our development. So we know the development is going to be 90 high, so I can project my lines across here. And I'm going to do that. So I put in the logo there to give us an idea of what we're looking at. You can still see the dotted lines there. That's the little decal. So what I want to do, lads, I'm going to work from the right hand side of the sheet today because I want to get maximum distance here on our sheet. So I'm going to come in 10 millimeters here. From the right hand side, 10 millimeters. Remember, that is 90. We're going to come in 10 mils from the right hand side. And I'm going to draw this. Now, this is going to be 65. Okay? And that'll be 90. It's dotted, or those lines are dotted because they will be the fold lines. And that'll be the finish. So that is just 10 millimeters. I know it looks more, but to fit on our size sheet, we have to work with 10. Okay, so there is the front, 65 by 90. Front of our box is there. Now, we have a left side, we have the back portion, we have the right side. We have a top and we have a bottom, 6 parts. So, let's start and draw in that. So we know it's 40 high. Okay, draw a nice light line across there. Complete the rectangle and go 20, 25, and 20 and complete that. Plan wise, we'll do the same. Okay, 40 down. Now I didn't draw that there, it's a little bit of a shortcut, but to draw the top and the base, we know that that distance is 40 and it's 20, 25, and 20. Okay, so there are 3 of the 6 sides. Now, this line, we don't know the length of this line because it's a sloping line. It's not 40. It's the hypotenuse of our triangle, as it were. It's not 40. That height is 40, but it's not 40. So you need to put your compass needle at the blue dot and project it round, or measure it indeed, with your ruler. And this is another handy little trick if you want to do that, but you don't have to do this. You can actually put a compass needle there, rotate this around that width, but we know that width is 25. And from the first dot, bring that around. Now you can just measure them. We know that one is 25, so, and you could measure that and physically bring it over without rebatting it over like that. Okay, so we take that width and put it over here, because there is the left side, there is the back, and there is the right hand side here. And the right hand side here is the same length as that. So whatever length that is, which is there in the brown arrow, it'll be there again. And I'll finish it off like that. Side, back, side, front. Okay, so that'll give me the true length, 25 true length, and that's the true length of that. There's the surface development of the object. I'll just continue, put that little thing on to give a bit of realism. You can shade it or color it, and that will be it. Okay, lads, so just remember, that's our exercise for today. We will do it later on, and we'll see about that. Okay, thanks, lads. I'm back again, and we're going to do the Band-Aid box. Again, I'm going to come down maybe 110 and come in 10, and we'll draw the Band-Aid box. And you have the dimensions on the sheet I sent you earlier on. So it's 70 long and it's 110 high. So maybe, sorry, I probably should come down 120. So we'll come down 120 in 10 and we'll draw the elevation of the plan. Again, very similar to previous one, we draw the elevation of the prism looking in the direction of the arrow A, plan of the prism looking in the direction of arrow B, okay, and its surface development. So there's our elevation, project down to our plan. That's down 15 millimeters, and this is 27 wide. You can see the 27 on that. This is just out of the picture for a moment. Okay, so down 120, in 10, 70, 110 high, 50 between the elevation and plan, and that's 27. So there's our Band-Aid, our elevation and our plan. So we want to get these ones. So what I would do is I'd set it up like this. We know that's going to be 70. There's the elevation, like that. So what I would do is I'd probably come in, because that's 27, I come in about 40 from the right hand side to there, and then 70 to the dot. So maybe 40, then 70. And you'll see the reason for that in a moment, because we know it's going to be 27, I decided that. So all that is dotted because we're going to have, all of those will be fold lines. We know that's 27 down, and we draw that. There's our base. There's 27 out there and there, our left side or right side. Then we know that's 70. There's the top, or the front that should be. I don't know why I said top, that's the front. Here's our top, and here's our surface development. Okay, lads, that is that one. We'll hopefully get that done as well. So let's finish up at that, and you get the idea. Okay, lads, thank you.